Okay, so this one's titled, um, I'm going to speak to you in regards to some true racism that I was trying to fix this. Some true racism that I was accused of through Facebook on Messenger. Now, it might have been a fake account, it might not have. Some person that friended me a while back from Kenya, I get all kinds of those. I know a lot of them are fake accounts. A lot of them want to get on there and claim to be Christians, so that they can get you warmed up to them, so you're willing to give them a handout, give them money. They're ripping people off. They're talking about I've got all these orphanages or whatever the case may be. Well, this one guy or this one account been talking back and forth. Hi, how you doing? Da, da, da. Hey, can you help me? So I'll give them the link to GoFundMe to set up a fundraiser. I done tried, it don't work. I said, well, then go to the. And later on, he's saying something else to me. He says, hello, and I said hello back. He says, can you help me, brother? I said, go do that fundraiser. And there's Facebook groups that give donations, and you can go on there and let them know what your situation is, and see if they'll help you out. He says, I've tried the fundraiser, it doesn't work. I can't get logged in. I said, okay, do the Facebook group. I need help now. I need help now. Can you help me? I said, no, I have my own problems. Mind you, he's from Kenya, or that's what he says. So I'm not going to state the race on here, because this will be going on TikTok, and I don't want TikTok to strike it. So I got to repeat all this stuff a particular way. So anyway, I told him, I said, you don't want to, you don't want a hand up, you want a hand out. I said, you want everybody to do everything for you. I said, I said, you need, I told him, he asked me if I would help him out, start with if I'd set it up. I said, no, I don't need the money. You do. Well, I can't, I can't get it to work. I said, you're just wanting a handout. You don't want a hand up. You're wanting somebody to give you money whenever you ask for it, whenever you beg. I said, give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. Let him learn to fish, and he'll eat for a lifetime. What does that mean? That's what he asked. What does that mean? I said, learn to fish. That's what it means. How can I fish if I don't have any ideas? I said, I've already given you 2 of them. I've already given you 2 options. You choose not to do them. That's not my problem. That's your problem. So then he proceeds to go a little bit further in a different direction. He adds the. How can I put this? He turns it into a different direction. He goes further and too far. He says, whites always look at us as animals, and I don't understand why. He said you've shown the same way today. You're doing it too today. Well, that didn't go over very well with me, because right then and there, I'm being accused of being racist because I won't give him any money, even if it's a fake account. If it's AI, whatever. But anyway, I'm being accused of being racist because I'm not willing to give money. So I turned right around and I responded. And I said, I said that's what I don't understand about other races. They want to blame a certain race for their hardship when it ain't that race's fault. I said, and they get accused of being racist because they won't give you a handout. I said, the true racism is you accusing somebody of being racist because they won't give you a handout. I said, stop being a lazy ass and go get a job. That's not verbatim, but you get the point. I had to say it a certain way on here. But yeah, I told him, I said, stop being a lazy ass, go get a job. It's not my responsibility to help you. And don't be referring to me as someone who's racist because of my skin color, because he's mentioned white people. So, with that being said, and I've got the text messages, I just can't edit the video to put them on here. So TikTok, what I'm about to say, if you ban me if you give me a strike for this, that's not right. You're interfering with my freedom of speech. Because I'm not really directly talking about anybody. I'm talking about a conversation that took place on Facebook Messenger. He even tried to call me on Messenger, do a face call while I was typing that final statement to him, and I declined the call, and I sent him that last message, and he just said okay with a thumbs up, and I ain't heard back from him yet. So that's my whole issue with this racism ideology that we supposedly have. That white people are racist towards certain races. That proves right there the only true racism are the ones that won't stop talking about it. Somebody wants to wrongfully accuse another race of being racist towards them because they won't give them any money or give them whatever. Oh, you're racist. You hate this race of people. No. I earn my money. You need to go earn your money. I put my hours in. You need to do the same thing. Anybody that thinks different and tries to say otherwise about it, like that guy did, well, they're the ones that are being racist. So, no, this is not about bullying anybody. And as a matter of fact, I was kind of the one that I wasn't getting bullied, I was getting harassed. And people on Facebook do that, regardless if they're fake. Accounts do that if they're fake or not. They want to harass for money. Oh, he's, telling me he's this Christian and this and that. And he was wanting me to feel, in the very beginning of the conversations, days ago, telling me he's a Christian and everything. He may very well be. I don't know. But he was saying it, when I took it, he was saying it just so that way he could get, a handout. Because people on Facebook, they'll do stuff like that, make you feel sorry for their sob story they're about to give you because they want a handout. They want money. And usually it starts with, can I ask you something or can I talk to you about something? First thing I'll say is, I ain't giving you no money. Or if it's about money, no. And then they'll just stop. Most of the time. If it ain't about money, if they're legitimate, they'll tell you it's not about money. And I'll say, okay, what is it? And they'll let me know whatever it is they want to talk about. They want to talk about religion or whatever, or talk about their, what the work they're doing for God, which is fine. So no, TikTok, I'm not trying to be racist by doing this video. In no way in this video is it implying that I'm racist. The other person was more racist. Okay, the other person was truly racist. He was trying to do that to get my goat, so that way I would give him some money to prove that he was wrong about me being racist. I know what that deal was about. No, TikTok, I'm not bullying anybody, and I'm not harassing anybody, but I was harassed. That was harassment. So, I should not be against anybody's community guidelines for this video. I don't believe I've done anything wrong. But, hang on, I got an itch. Sorry. Alright, we're 11 minutes in. That's pretty much about all I got. You're racist because you won't give me any of your money, and you're white. That was what he was saying. That's exactly what he was saying. I'm racist because I'm white and won't give him any money. That's what he was saying. That is racist. His thinking is racist. Me not wanting to give him any money has nothing to do with his race. I would have told any race that. I have. I've told people that have supposedly they're whites on Facebook wanting to friend you so they can ask for money. Anyway, going on 13 minutes. I'm going to get off of here. I got another one that I'm going to do. It won't be tonight, though. I might probably wait till next weekend to do it. Anyway, take care, guys. Be safe. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the views. I would really appreciate it if you guys would go shopping in our store and buy something. We're just a small business. Help us out. What you're supposed to do. You're supposed to help small businesses out. If you can't, if you can't, I understand. But if you can, we would appreciate it. The link is Amway.com /my shop /Shane SHANE and AND Odessa ODESSA. Again, ODESSA. It's all one word, all together. So anyway, with that being said, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Get a good night's rest, and we'll talk to you later. Keep you in our prayers. You keep us in yours. And anyway, TikTok, please behave yourself. I'd appreciate it. Don't be rude to me. Take care.